Check this out. One Virginia teacher's journey really came full circle this year. Okay, so she was considering retirement when she learned that another teacher at Fort Belvoir Elementary is actually one of her former students.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Adiane Detil has more on their new friendship, years in the making, and how it all started over a great smelling lunch.
Look at that. Look at you standing there.
Not knowing a word of English, there I am.
That's okay. You were there, though.
Sasha Smith teaches 4th grade, but it was her 2nd grade teacher who inspired her to stay in the classroom.
Welcome to Greenbrier West and your new 2nd grade class.
Sasha comes from a military family. In 1997, she moved to D.C. when she was just 9 years old. She only spoke Russian.
I love that they drew the Russian flag and the American flags. I had just been in the United States a couple weeks when I was placed in Miss Thompson's class. She always had a smile on her face. She was patient and she was always kind.
Those experiences inspired Sasha to become a teacher. And earlier this year, one conversation took her back to the person who started it all.
Basically, it started over a bowl of soup. So I asked her what school it was, and she said Greenbrier West. And I said, yeah, I taught at Greenbrier West. So I said, who was your teacher? And she said,
Miss Thompson. And she goes, that was me.
and it just all clicked. Like everything came back in like a matter of minutes. I was like, hold that thought. Like, let me run to I have pictures of you in my office. And ran and got the pictures.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm going to make you cry even more, Miss Thompson. And she went and grabbed this little activity that we did at the beginning of the school year.
I keep this up in my room and I kind of look at it, and this is just a reminder of why I'm here.
That was my first year of teaching myself. And to be her why, it warms my heart. It warms my heart. And I also remember that you used to always admire my hands and my nails.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
constantly just watch my hands and would touch them. And 24 years later, you still do.
I still admire her nails. I still look at them. She was one of my first permanent people that I kind of made a connection with, and she was welcoming and so nice. There's a very special population here. The students come from all over the place, and I wanted to be that Miss Thompson for my students. I want to make sure that they're always welcome and comfortable.
As an educator, this is what you want, and I got it. And now I'm working across the hall with one of my students. Like, how awesome is that?
Oh my God. I was always smiling in these pictures. Like, I was so happy to be there.
How rare is it to be able to inspire someone to take a life path, and then you end up literally working right next to them, seeing the success that you built within them?
Isn't that something? I mean, for all that teachers go through every year, that moment has to be priceless.
Yeah, this is
Has to be
tremendous.
priceless. It's amazing.